Hi everyone, George Fox here for 57 Businesses. Welcome, and today I'm going to be reviewing chapters 3 and 4 of this amazing book that we just started on last week. It's a national bestseller, How to Master the Art of Selling by Tom Hopkins. As I got into chapter 3, which is all about question asking, it's an art. Question asking is an art, and it's really a guiding process. It's really taking somebody through the process of finding out what they need or want as you're gathering this information and you're question asking, and to see if the product or the service you have is something that will give them what they're looking for. In other words, will it give them the benefits they're looking for? Is it a solution to their problem, or does it address one of their needs or desires? And the only way to find that out is by question asking and guiding somebody carefully through the process. If you get into the process and you find out through your question asking that the product or service isn't going to address them, then you can stop the process and not waste your time and their time. So really, question asking is about getting information and guiding the selling process in an orderly fashion, and it actually, when it's done properly, brings more clarity to the client and helps them make that decision as to whether this product or service is right for them. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for customers that need and want your product and are going to get the benefit from it and be happy with it. That was the best part of this chapter is question asking, and he talks about how you actually do that. So I'd read the chapter and find out how you can use this concept and use some of the things he presents there to actually ask great questions and guide that process. The second chapter, chapter 4, is all about setting up the selling environment, and the big thing in that chapter was how to connect with people on an emotional level. And I've done some trainings before, and if you can connect with somebody on an emotional level, then you're communicating with them at a much deeper level. And it's easier to find out what they need or want and get them connected to what they need or want in a way that will lead to a purchasing decision. People do not buy products based on logic. People buy products and services based on emotion, how they feel about it. Studies have been done. People can argue this all they want, but believe me, and Tom Hopkins knows and understands this, people buy based on emotion. So if you can evoke that emotion in somebody by asking the right kind of questions, using the right kind of words, you're much more likely to be able to communicate clearly with them, bring more clarity to them, and give them the comfort factor they need to move forward with your product or service. I found a couple of great pearls of wisdom in this chapter. I was actually using some words that you just shouldn't use when you're talking to a client that evoke negative emotion. And once somebody gets that negative emotion evoked, they can't see what you're presenting anymore because the emotion is blocking them. So you really want to keep them open and keep them in that positive state where they're much more receptive of looking at whatever it is that you're offering. So I got a great pearl of wisdom out of there. I'm actually going to go change one of my websites because of the information I got out of there. So there's really good things in chapter 4. He gives all the kind of phrases that you should not use in the selling process because they evoke negative emotion. So I hope all of you are reading along and following along in this book. If you don't have the book, get it. It will improve your business amazingly. I'm George Fox for 57 Businesses. Have an absolutely phenomenal day. See you soon. Bye-bye.